Okay, and we're done. So not a lot to say on this really for the rundown, other than glad it's finished. It's been a long project, and I'm just about to pack it up now. Pretty happy with the finished result. It's not perfect, it's not my best work, but considering where we had to go with the kit, you know, most of the time was actually spent in construction, unfortunately. So to get a really high finish on it, it was a little bit difficult with the amount of time I wanted to spend on it, and you know, I had a bit of a deadline as well. But yeah, it's pretty good, as you can see. So this is the Boomerang. This one draws this build series to an end, and this one's going off to a customer who I hope will be very happy with it. So that's all good news. And I gather, looking at the comments, that quite a lot of you have found some interesting information from this build as well, so that's also very good from my point of view. So all I've really added is I've got a aerial wire here that runs from the wing and joins onto the actual aerial wire that goes off of the vertical stabilizer and down. I'm not sure if you can see that, but you'll see it in the pictures coming up. And that's it really. The canopy doesn't fit. You'd have to modify that to make it fit. It needs to sit quite a lot lower, like that, but the customer's not worried about it, so we've left it as is. I've attached the rear view mirror. We've got the resin exhausters on now. I think that might have been on the last part. The propeller was added on. It's on a metal rod there, which I've just pulled out and can go back on again. It is a bit firm at the end as you pull it, and it is a bit skew whiff, but if you set it up right, it looks fine. And that's about all there is to say really. It was finished with pigments, oils, and various, well, mainly oil washes actually. Oil washes over and over again. Pigments on the tyres. Cut through that a little bit with some engine fuel and grease stains as well, just to cut through the dust. That often looks like wheels look like that in the hub, so if you put the pigment on then cut through that again, it gives a nice effect. Let's see if I can show you that a little bit. It's under there. You see the dark in the centre of the wheel? Should show up in the pictures that are about to come. Take the canopy off there because it's easy to lose it. The side windows are now on as well, and they went on no problem. A little bit of test fitting before we got into paint, sorted those out. Just a bit of light sanding, and they worked out no problem as well, which could also be a bit of a tricky area. The undercarriage is being pinned, and sort of peg with a peg and a pin, as it were, so drilled with a hole, and there's a peg up in there to give that a bit of rigidity. And that's pretty much everything. So I'm going to leave you now with the reveal photos. I'm going to take a well-earned break and head on off to the show at Telford. So if any of you up there, you won't be seeing this, but you might have seen me over the weekend. This is going up on the Sunday. So hopefully we'll all have a good show. Get back, we'll start another build, and I'll see you in those videos when they all go up. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.